So let's have a look at crack, K-R-A-C-K, or key reinstallation attack. Now, it's a replay attack on WPA2 protocols that secures Wi-Fi connections. So it was discovered in 2016 by the Belgian researchers, and I'm going to slaughter their names, but I'm going to tell you anyway, Matthew van Hoof and Frank Peisens of the University of Leuven. So these attacks can result in the theft of sensitive information like login credentials, credit card numbers, private chats, and any other data the victim transmits over the web. An encrypted WPA2 connection is initiated with a four-way handshake sequence, although the entire sequence isn't required for a reconnect. But in order to enable faster reconnections, only the third part of the four-way handshake needs to be retransmitted. So when a user reconnects to a familiar Wi-Fi network, the Wi-Fi network resends them the third part of the handshake sequence. So this resending can occur multiple times to ensure the connection succeeds. So this repeatable step is the vulnerability that can be exploited. So Matthew van Hoof released a script that can be run from Kali Linux to test whether or not your access point, or AP, is affected by this vulnerability. So in this lecture, I will use this script and will test my own device. So I'll go to Kali, open the browser, search crack attack scripts, and the second result is the GitHub page of the script. So we'll click on it, and we'll scroll down a bit. Now, I'll tell you an important note here. These scripts are not attacking scripts, and they are only created to test the devices. All right, so I'm going to start by installing the prerequisites. Open terminal screen, run apt update. Then copy these packages and run. And of course, we have to install these packages with Python 3. All right, so once that's done, let's copy the URL and clone the repository. Change directory to crack attacks, list files. Now first we'll need to disable hardware encryption using this script and reboot the machine. Now before doing that, don't forget to plug in your wireless adapter. Change directory to crack attack. And here's the script, so let's run it and reboot the machine. Okay, so log in with the default credentials, Kali and Kali. Open a terminal screen and go to the Crack Attacks folder. And I'll reopen the GitHub page from the browser to check for the next step. So now we need to modify the host APD instance. So we'll change the directory to host APD. Copy the defconfig to the config folder. And type make-j2. Now, before starting testing, we've got to disable the Wi-Fi Network Manager. And to do this, we'll run systemctl stop network manager. All right, so let's have a look at the status of the network manager. And yeah, you can see it's inactive now. So the next step is running the command. So the script can still use Wi-Fi. Go back to the crack attack folder, run the script, okay, so this is an important error. So let's try to run it with Python 3. Still not working. So now let's install this module with the pip install command. Run the script. Same error again. Interesting. So let's search. Let's search on Google for this error. And open up this link. All right, so I guess we'll need to install the PyCryptoDomex module, and we'll install it with pip. Now let's run the script again. And there you go, it's ready now. So the script created a fake access point named test network. And the password of this access point is ABCDEFGH. Now let me connect to this access point with my Android phone. And it is authenticated. All right, so now remember that this script tests for key reinstallations in the four-way handshake. It repeatedly will send the encrypted message 3 to the client. And as a result of the test, the client did not reinstall the pairwise key in the four-way handshake. So that's good. That means that my phone is not affected by this vulnerability.